Our business in Africa really got a real push in the last year when we concluded the transaction with Santam, where that effectively gave us a footprint in 33 countries across the African continent. That transaction really commenced, it was probably 3 years ago when we took our first slice of Santam. That initiated with a 30% shareholding, following year increased to 46% as the Santam Group, and then culminated last year in October with the entire acquisition into the group. The business in terms of Santam, as you would have seen in our trading update in the last few weeks, has been a significant contributor. Saying that, it's progress. We see long-term opportunities for the acquisition and the African continent as really the change in penetration, insurance penetration rates. We've seen that some of the big or the faster growing lines we think longer term are going to be the likes of specialist insurance, life insurance, health. Those are some of the big drivers, and we think that we strategically are well positioned to take on those opportunities, and that requires a footprint, requires investment in terms of really cooperating both with public and private partnerships across the continent, as well as targeting and really looking at some of the high growth areas in terms of countries as well as businesses. So I think the AIO is a wonderful opportunity for Santam. I think it really sort of culminates and speaks to our strategic positioning, and I think bringing together all parties across the continent is a unique opportunity. I think some of the speakers have really been enlightening. Some of the things that have stood out for me in terms of yesterday in particular have been this whole issue of working together, collaborating, which really is an African theme, and really the strong growth rates. One of the things identified by one of the speakers is the fact that 4 of the top 10 growth countries globally is in Africa, and that's a unique opportunity for us to be able to execute on, but also something that we as Africans can be proud of. I think it'll be important for us as well to ensure that we participate and work with governments, work with industries to ensure that some of those growth engines in the varying parts of the continent, that we can really leverage those and ensure that they deliver on the promises that Africa lives and aspires to be.